this is Alex Chu, and welcome to another episode of Let a Chinese Guy Teach You White People How to Run Your Own Country. Today's November 3rd, 2009. Anyway, today I saw on YouTube, there's this, I forgot his name, but there's a senator or a congressman or something. He said, Obama is constant right now. He really wants to focus on job loss. He wants to create jobs. He wants to cut costs. So we're going to do everything we can. Even it means that government will actually start employing people. I'm like, no, duh. Thank God you thought of it. Oh yeah, government employing people. What have you guys been doing all these time, idiots? The government should have employed people long time ago. Okay? Instead of giving money away, $800 billion to bankers, to con artists. You build a bridge leads to nowhere. Government should employ people long time ago. See, something tells me that white people, they have no idea of how to run a country. They don't have the concept of how to run a country and what people want. What do people want? Very, very simple. Let me tell you what people want, okay? Running a government is more like a romantic relationship. Let's say you are a pretty girl, okay? You have a nice height. You have a good figure and you're quite attractive. And you met a guy. You met a young man and he's kind of handsome and he's not extremely wealthy. He's not rich. But he's witty, he's fun to be with, he's intelligent, and he has a good paying job, okay? And you marry him. What does that tell you? That tells you money is not everything, okay? Same as running a government. What do people want from the government? They don't want, not every citizen wants to be millionaires. Well, I'm sorry, everybody wants to be millionaire, but the citizens, not every citizen expect the government to make them millions, okay? In order to run a country, you don't have to make every citizen a millionaire. That's not your job, okay? Some people are destined to be poor, and some people are destined to be rich. You don't have to try very, very hard to make everyone rich, okay? So what's the point of imposing a minimum wage law, okay? For example, in San Francisco, it's illegal to employ somebody and pay him $9.50 and under. You have to pay this guy at least minimum $9.50 per hour. I just don't see what's the point. So what if she wants to work for food? Okay, so what? It's her choice if she wants to work for food. The government should not really jump in and tell people, hey, exactly how much money you have to pay your employee, or else it's illegal. I think that's totally unnecessary. They choose exactly how much they want to be paid. But my point is this. The government should have employed people long time ago. Okay? If I'm the president of this country, I would say, hey, listen, Americans are smart people. We can make everything that a Chinese can make. So from now on, the government will set up a whole bunch of factories. Okay? Factories that make shoes, factories that make slippers, sandals, belts, clothes, you name it, DVDs, stereos, whatever. These little junk that people buy every day. Plastic cups, toothbrushes, electric heaters, electric fans, air cleaners, whatever. The Americans should make that stuff. So the government would basically just set up factories. And where do we look for the money? It's simple. We ask people who have money to invest. We go to every bank, like for example, major banks, Bank of America, Citibank, whatever. We go to every bank. We search for bank accounts, to see who has money in their bank. For example, Joe Brown. Okay, this guy. We go to Bank of America and we saw this guy Joe Brown. He has, close to $300,000 in his bank account. Then the government agent will call him up and say, hello, Mr. Brown. I'm calling from the government, and we see that you have around $300,000 in your bank account, okay? So why don't you invest in a government factory? You invest that money in a government factory. The government will open up a factory that will make some shoes, okay? And guess what? We guarantee that you're gonna get a return from this, okay? You invest $150,000 or $200,000 in this government-established factory, we guarantee you're gonna make a profit. You know why? Because the government will go to Walmart, will go to Target, will go to Macy's, Nordstrom, all these American retailers, and we tell them, listen, right now the government, we're going to establish a whole bunch of factories. Okay, we're going to make a whole bunch of stuff, shoes, belts, clothes, you name it, and you're going to have to buy from us. Meaning, if we're going to copy what the Chinese people make, okay? We're going to make it just as good as how the Chinese people make them, and the price will be extremely competitive. The reason is because governments establish factories. We don't have any minimum wage law. We hire people who's willing to work for food. Okay? So basically we employ people. If they're willing to work for food, we'll hire them. And then we're going to start making lots of stuff like shoes, belts, whatever. And you're going to have to buy it. You're going to have to buy from the government. But the government will sell it to you at a very competitive price. If the CEO of Walmart or the CEO of Target refuses, then guess what? Hey, if you refuse, we're going to throw your ass in jail. Or we're going to shut down some Walmarts. We're going to shut down some Target. Or, we're going to send 2 spies. Okay, we're going to send like a woman and a man into your company. They pretend that they're looking for a job. They pretend to be people looking for a job. Once they snuck into your company, and then the woman will sue the company for sexual harassment because the government agent, a guy, and another government agent, a girl, the guy is going to harass the girl, okay? And then the girl is going to sue Walmart for like $50 million. And the government is going to let this girl win. Basically, yeah, we're gonna blackmail these retail stores, okay? And they have to buy government products. But I don't see why not, because the government will manufacture these products at very competitive rates. We're gonna be the price will be extremely reasonable. We're gonna try to beat the Chinese prices, So and then we're gonna establish more and more of these factories. And then we just look for investors. We just look at people's bank accounts, see who has money, and then we call them up, and then we'll promise them, hey, listen, this is government-established factory, okay? You're not going to lose them. You're not going to lose any money on it, okay? Because the government will force Walmart and Target to buy our product. You're not going to lose any money on it. The government should start doing that a long time ago. They should have started doing that the moment Obama took office. I don't understand why it took them so long to realize, the government should start employing people. Anyway, that's all I want to say in this episode. Thank you.